But before that, before Vegas, you know, we met on Facebook, and I'm kidding, man, I'm kidding. We're better people than that. It was Christian mingle. That's besides the point, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember our first date, man, I wanted to impress her, you know what I mean? So I took her to this restaurant she's never been before and stuff, and, you know, we're chilling right there at the IHOP on 42nd Street. Because, you know, dating's different now, isn't it? Like, when you're a Christian, dating's different, isn't it? I remember, like, you know, before I was saved and stuff, you know, like, I'd be with a girl on the beach or whatever, or some guys would be with their girl on the beach, and, you know, a girl would be like, I'm cold. Guy wants to be a nice guy, says, why don't you take my jacket? Softy. I'd be with the girl on the beach, he says, I'm cold. I said, good thing I brought the jacket. I'm smart about mine, babe. I said, you saved, right? We'll pray for that bonfire up ahead. Let's see that faith work now. It's all good. But then it was funny though, because we go over to the car, right? And I open up the door on her side, and she's like, oh, finally you're being such a gentleman tonight. And I said, babe, it's not that. The door don't open up on my side. I gotta jump in right here. Cause you know what's up, man, being Latino, don't even front, man. We all had that beat up car. You know the car I'm talking about? The radio was worth more than the car. Don't even try to front, man. We all been there, am I lying? And we always used to look at that bucket too, huh? Just be like, man, if I just tip the windows and put some rims, be all right. That's what's up. Okay, man. It's a pleasure to be out here. It's a pleasure to be out here, you know? What I love about Pastor, man, is he gave me a bulletproof podium. I appreciate that, Pastor. Safety first, you feel me? Safety first. And I know we got some new people in the building, right? Got some new people, and I don't know who's saved and who's not saved, so just for safety reasons, I'm gonna take this off. I'm just gonna put that in my pocket. I don't want nobody to see an opportunity, you feel me? Be out there in the parking lot trying to sell watches and used toothbrushes, man. That's messed up. Because I'm Latino, I'll take anything free, man, you know what I'm saying? I'll be in a dentist's office, homie. I'll be like, give me 5 toothbrushes and a sticker. And a balloon too, Weston. Care, homie. It's just how we roll, man. It's just how we roll. And where my white people at real quick? We got some white people in the audience? We got about all 5 of you, huh? You guys are some brave people, man. Came into a church filled with all Latinos and some brothers. You guys are, don't even trip. We ain't gonna mess with you guys, man. You guys look like cops, homie. Either that or hostages, man. See, it's messed up when white people get pulled over by the cops. They're like, oh crap, another warning. Latinos get pulled over, oh, we're going to jail. It's just messed up, man. It's messed up. That's all right, though. White people are good to know, man. You guys got good lawyers. So I like that, man. You guys know you were on the phone, man. You're like, Bob, should we go? It's church, we're safe. Let's go. You guys strategize though, man. They spread themselves out just right next to the exit rows. I like that, I like that. I like that. You know we got some safe colored people in the house, because this is the first time you get a bunch of color together and no fighting. Because Latinos, we'll ruin weddings, quinceañeras, family picnics. We'll ruin some stuff, won't we? You know how we do it, eh? It's all good. Nah, right? But it's a blessing to be here, man. I tripped out, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I seen this right here, I trip out, because whenever I see white backgrounds, all I think about is this. Put your hands in your pocket, walk against the wall. I know, Pastor, you're trying to make me feel at home, but that's a little too much, amen? That's a little, oh my God, man. Who's the brother with the colored hair, man? Stand up, brother. Stand up, use the thing of Clorox, huh? Just throw it all up on there. Man, you really wanted to stick out today, huh? You just did that yesterday, am I lying? Man, he said, I'm going to church, man. I'm seeing Noel G. He gonna notice me. Oh, believe me, I notice you, brother. you like extra light in the house. That's the light in the dark, amen? I'm just playing. Hey, you wanted to sit up close to the front, man. That's what you know. I'm playing, man. I'm playing. So just to explain a little bit about myself, I'm from the hood, Beverly Hills. I'm not joking now. Don't get mad because my gang got a surf team on me. First class gangsters, man. We do drive-bys out of limos, eh? It's all good, man. You know what I trip out on about gangsters, though? Because I do, like, gangster research, man. It's like, we always got nicknames after cartoon characters. You ever figure that out? Like Grumpy, Sleepy. I'm just waiting to meet a gangster one day and be like, hey, what do they call you, Holmes? SpongeBob, that's it. It's my homie Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man, Holmes. Boy, you still got beef or what? I just trip out, you know? There's some things that don't make gangsters look tough, man. I do gangster research, you know what I'm saying? I've been to college once, I had to drop somebody off. But I trip out though, because I'm gonna give you guys an example, man, like chapstick. You imagine starting a fight in the hood and you're like this? What's up, Bessie? You got beef or what, Holmes? Say it again, let's say. Vanilla, homie. Don't work on that one, don't trip. Usually that one's a killer, man, come on. I felt like I had to rewrite that one. I'm just reading the cue cards in the back, all right? And people look, come on. I had about 10 people go. I don't see the cue cards. He's supposed to tell the truth. We're in church. He's a liar. Take me home. I'm just kidding, man. Being an actor is something I never thought I'd be, you know? Being an actor is something I never thought I'd be. I mean, I've been on the news before on the highway speed chases, but I'm like, man, you want to put a cholo on TV and pay him? It was messed up, because I remember when I took my homeboys to the set of Training Day, they stole all the prop guns. It's messed up, man. They stole what they thought was cocaine, but it was sugar. I said, don't sleep, you're gonna get diabetes! Out there in the parking lot slanging ivory soap, man, come on. But I'll never forget this one story though, man. I'll share this one story with you real quick. It was funny. I bring my homeboy Eddie to set, right? And kid you not, he comes to the movie set. This is how he comes to set, no joke, no lie. Tell him, you know, I bring him on one of my movie sets, right? We're filming, and I was like, oh, come with me to set, just come hang out, right? So my homeboy Eddie, he comes to set, and this is how he walked on set, no lie, no joke. He comes on set like this. So Noel, gee, this where you work or what? Is it? And I was tripping, right? I'm like, let me introduce you to the director, man. Just trying to break the ice, right? So I call the director of the movie over. I'm like, yo, Steve, come here. Steve comes running over. I'm like, yo, Eddie, this is Steve, the director of the film. Steve, this is my homeboy Eddie. And I kid you not, my homeboy Eddie does like this. He pulls out a switchblade and he goes, what's up, Bessie? Give me your wallet and your money. I said, what are you doing, man? And the director got scared, right? He takes off running. I'm like, Eddie, what are you doing? And I kid you not, my homeboy Eddie went like this. He goes, I'm auditioning, Holmes. He goes, I want a part 2, Wesley. I said, man, there's other ways to go about it, brother. I'm just playing, man. I'm here to share a story, is that all right? Tell you my story, man. My story's a little different, you know? The reason why I say that is because my parents were the only two to move to California to start a living. So literally what I'm saying is I never in my life met my mom's side of the family, and I never in my life met my dad's side of the family. So I literally have no brothers, no sisters, no cousins, no nieces, no nephew, no uncle, no aunt, no grandma, no grandpa. I literally have no family. I'm the only Latino with no family. You guys got something you want to give away, I'll take it. But what happened was, my dad, he worked in a reputable company. He worked out of Newport Beach in Orange County, and he worked with a bunch of millionaires. And all the way up to the age of 13 years old, I lived in a middle-class home. I literally had clothes in my closet, I had toys in my room, I had food on the table, everything was straight. But my dad hated his life. His life was work, television, work, television, work, television, hated his life. Long story short, he had a millionaire best friend out of Newport Beach, and as Disneyland and as fairy tale as this sounds, I kid you not, this guy who owned this big boat, he told my dad one day straight up, he said, check this out. He goes, you want to go sailing around the world with me on this boat? But he goes, if you come with me, you can't bring your kid. Kid you not, as God is my witness, no joke, no lie, my dad came home within a 2-week time frame. He gave a 13-year-old kid $500, and he pretty much said, good luck. They sold the house, they put everything in storage, my parents left me. Within 2 weeks, I went from having a middle-class home, toys in my room, clothes in my closet, food on the table. Within 2 weeks, I went from all that, no joke, no lie, to nothing but the clothes on my back, $500 in my pocket, 13 years old, homeless in the streets with no family to call.